And back to form we are. As expected, we are back with HoloCure. And let me count something real quick. One. Two. Is it only two? There are only two characters in this game who won an award at the most recent VTuber Awards. Huh. As many awards as Hololive got. I guess most of them were for... Well, I guess if you count Holo GTA, then Suisei and Nico get that. Because I guess they were responsible. I didn't know that. Apparently they were the ones who put it together. Yeah, a lot of the awards that Hololive got went to Advent and Justice, I believe. Actually, did Advent get any? I don't know if Advent got any. I know Rauda and Gigi got some. Oh wait, Suisei. I forgot Suisei did get an award for Best Music VTuber. Anywho, enough ruminating on award shows. We are going to play Gura next. Gura, who once again I have failed to pull up the wiki page for before I actually needed to do things. Frick. Me being me. Okay. I do remember that we finished off with Ame last time, which I believe we beat the level with, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, because we're doing stage 5, and that one's definitely not as hard as what I've been playing mostly. Okay, Gura. Right, let's see, so right, you have an on hits, and percent max health scaling. You have invulnerability, and some skill damage as well. Okay, so we're just gonna build on hit. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna build on hit. Oh, and I did wanna... Okay, 45 seconds. I thought Gura's cooldown on her special was pretty low. 45 seconds is pretty low. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, here's what we're doing. We don't need crit items. We do need on hit / haste. Idol costume instead of sake. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's it. That's the only change we need to make it there. We put you here. Does Gura have a bias towards ranged or melee? I don't think she does. No, because the shark bite applies on all attacks. So yeah, she doesn't necessarily have to be melee. She just wants stuff that's going to hit a lot. Which means we probably want stuff like Dragonfire. Let's just have a look at what would be the best collabs for us to get. So Dragonfire would be one. We're gonna get Idol Concert. You know what? I think I just realized that perhaps the best way to pick weapons is to just pick what collabs we want and go from there. Eldritch Horror is fantastic for a number of reasons, but especially when you're building attack size, it just takes up the entire screen. Bloodlust could be really useful too. Oh, we could do Bone Bros though. Ooh, we don't get a lot of opportunities to do that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we could do all 4 of those, actually. I think I like that idea. Yeah, we'll do Bloodlust, Bone Bros, Dragonfire, and Idle Concert. Those will be our 4 collabs. Okay, so there's Bloodlust. There is... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we can't do Eldritch Horror if we're doing Bone Bros, but that's fine. There's Bone Bros. There's Dragonfire. And then... what is it? Idle Concert, right. Okay, and then we have Idle Concert as well. Good. Okay. So now we just need to eliminate the ones that aren't involved in any of those. -1, I suppose. I think spider cooking will be our extra. Let me just run this by me again. Wait, why is sausage in here? Okay, so Idle Concert, Bone Bros, Dragonfire. Oh, I guess we do need 2 extra, so could replace sausage with something else. Let's say... Just trying to think of what hits most. Let's go with Tears. I think Tears is pretty reliably hitting a bunch of people. Yeah. Okay. And then, we don't have to use Tears, but we've also got spider cooking. Because that one's just fun to have. Okay. We're at time. Time for... Cat Shark. Alright. Fantasy Island. And then for Gura, we're just building on hit. I would take the potion if we were building health, which we could, but we're not. I think I'll just take the dash. Pufferfish? No, lobster dinner. Here we go. Alright. Whee! Yeah. What? Oh, God. The game is dropping frames. Computer, are you alright? You didn't have this trouble last time. I will hold corporation pin and take tiara. We will hold corporation pin and take idol costume. Yay. What is... Oh, I forgot to switch something back. But on the bright side, this does allow me to check once I get this next level, probably. What's the uptime on Shark Call? 15 seconds. Yeah, it's a 45-second cooldown, and it's up for 15 seconds, which is kind of wild. So with Idol Costume, we could we'll have it up almost constantly, basically. Alright, corporation pin. We'll take it. Our capstone here is the face mask, probably. Give me the idle song, because we do need that for our super collab. But that is... I think that might have been the first time, the pivotal moment for me when it came to this game, and like realizing how much depth there could be to the mechanics of this game. Just when I was like, wait a minute, if I build idle costume on Gura, my special is pretty much constantly up. And that was a fun revelation, you know. Idle song. I'm sure if we took probably the what is it? The on hit, on being hit, take it, get special gauge. I'm sure if we took that food item, and we were doing like a modding build or something, or yeah, basically modding build, basically just the breastplate and trying to get hit all the time. If we did that, I think probably I should have tried it there actually. I think then we would be we would probably actually just have it up all the time. Trident thrust, yes. Prioritize that first. Okay, we can take axe, sure. Ugh. Game. Okay, we're good. Game's good. Okay. Do. Yeah, prior to this update, I would argue that Tank Gura was probably the best Gura build, but now that you can do a full on-hit build, I definitely want to try that. Idle costume, sure. Oof. I might have to kick my computer into turbo mode, because it is having some trouble. Just a bit. I don't know if it's the stage or what, but you're getting a little laggy. Bump that up. Hopefully, I still don't sound terrible. Because, yeah. That's why I try not to kick my fans into turbo mode during stream. It's because even with noise reduction, it can make things sound worse. But not to mention, I can't hear the game anymore. But, you know. Yeah, it's fine. If it's gonna save us some frames, some framiness, then I think we're okay. I would rather... Well, actually, I don't know if that's true. I mean, ideally, I'd have both, but I was gonna say I'd rather have visual fidelity than audio fidelity, but honestly, they're both kind of important to me. Perhaps as important as each other. Okay. This Trident Strike is getting pretty big. But we still don't have our nightly milk, so... Hey, stop that. Shirk. Honestly, this level's kind of fitting for Gura. You know, being an aquatic creature and all. Yep. We can take the tiara now. We've got 3 stamps, which is enough for tiara to make a somewhat appreciable difference. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of a firm believer now that Tiara is just a better haste item than energy drink is. Like, even not considering the drawback, Tiara has a higher max yield for haste, right? Because it'll give you... Wait. Hold on, actually... It's giving us... Yeah, so it can give you up to 44% haste, which is a lot. And I'm pretty sure energy drink caps out at 20. So... Granted, that 20% haste isn't contingent on how many stamps drop, but... Still, I feel like Tiara is probably stronger. Plus, it puts a little bit of crit in your build, which is nice. For characters who generally don't build a lot of crit. Because fun fact about critical chance in most games, it's actually more effective, generally. I mean, this changes depending on character kit and all that, but mathematically, it's generally more effective to build crit when you don't have a lot of crit than it is when you do have crit. Right? The difference between, 25 and 50 is significantly larger percentage-wise than the difference between, 75 and 100. Even though, still 25 points of difference, technically. Oh, okay. TV flashed, which is interesting. I should mention, it has been raining pretty hard today. So, if stream ends suddenly, that might be why. Just a little note, just a little note. Just like these paired 8 notes that are coming out from Idle Song, just a little note. Well, still slowing down a little bit, but it's fine. Oh. Okay, all right, buddy. Just chill your axe, huh? Corporation pin, finish that off. Woo! Do-do. Yeah, it's funny. You don't tend to think that the like tiny characters are gonna be the more tanky ones, but Gura definitely is, and this is not the only game where small characters tend to be more tanky. Specifically, I'm thinking of D&D and how Stout Halfling makes for the best barbarian. Well, so long as you're just trying to tank, anyway. The fact that you can't use heavy weapons does kind of limit you. Although I don't know if that's still the case in the 2024 rulebook. In the 2014 one, it definitely is, but I don't know about the newer one. Come on, some of you die, please. Please. Preferably all of you, but I will take some. No? Okay. Well, some of them did, actually. I got 1 or 2, maybe. Okay. Hey, everyone. You tried to trap me just now, but that did not work. Heck it, we'll take that again. Yeah, see, we... It just went down. Our special just went down, and then it comes back up immediately. Whee! Now they're shooting projectiles, like the little jerks that they are. almost got 100% uptime on our special now that we have Idol Costume 5, which is kind of wild. Trident thrust, please. Okay, glow stick, axe, song, sure. I probably would have preferred trident over the axe, but that's fine. I will not complain about getting a triple. Oh. And now our trident thrust is huge. Absolutely massive. I don't know why I dashed there. It didn't really do any good to me, so I don't know. Pew pew pew. Maybe I should turn up the TV. Of course, that would probably make my audio even worse, so you know what? I'll just imagine the music. It's fine. I can still kind of hear it. Do-do-do-do-do. Right. Yeah. Excuse me, fellas. Excuse me. Just trying to survive here. That's why the game this was inspired by is called Survivors, you know? It's what you try to do. Although really, it's more or less what you do in every video game. I was about to say every game in general, but I can think of actually one of our improv games that we do frequently that is where the objective is to die. Yeah. It's, you're wondering, the name of the game is, what was it? It was Keyword Death. That's what it was. Also, I don't think anyone's noticed this really, but it's also a redeem on this channel. Although not in the exact same form, but yeah, there's a channel point redeem called Keyword Death. But the version we play in improv is slightly different. It's basically each person in the scene has a word that if it is said, it will kill them. And your objective as the person in the scene is to get someone to say that word. You can't say it yourself. That's against the rules. And you don't know what each other's words are, so you kind of have to, like, prompt people, like, if your word was leg or something, you'd be like, oh man, this part of my body really hurts, and then you're like motioning to your leg or whatever, and then somebody goes, your leg, and then you fall over dead. That's the gist of it. And of course you have a prompt of like where it is, what's taking place, something like that. And that's it's a fun game, actually. It's one of my favorites. Which is kind of why I made it a redeem here. But yeah, okay. But yeah, it's an example of a game where you are not trying to survive, and in fact, you are trying to do the opposite. Fun thing that will often happen is because, you know, typically when you're doing improv, you're doing it for an audience. One of the little tips that our director gave us at one point is it's funny, when he gave us this tip, he thought I was doing it intentionally when I was not. But one of the tips he gave us was, sometimes if it's like really early and you know the word, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be really early, but sometimes if you know someone's word, it's funnier to not say it, even though you know it. And just to be like, I don't know what it is, you know. Just pretend you don't. Because sometimes the audience will catch on to that and be like, oh, he knows, he's just not saying it. Even though the other person is really trying to get him to say it, you know. And that has been entertaining in the past, so, yeah. Yeah, there was one rehearsal we were at where I legitimately just didn't know this person's word. And it was just me and them left in the scene. Everyone else had died. And we just kept going for a while. And I kept trying to get him to guess mine. And he kept trying to get me to guess his. And we just weren't getting anywhere. Until eventually we got it. I don't remember whether I died or he died or what, but it was funny. It was funny. And then yeah, that was when our director was like, "Yes, do like Holiday did, and you know, even if you know the word, you don't always necessarily have to guess it." It's like, right, yeah, I definitely knew the word that whole time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty. Dagger. Dagger's good. We like a dagger here. Well, that reminds me, I was trying to think of... So, again, I've been playing some Baldur's Gate recently. I was trying to think of... I think it was last night I was trying to think of this. How you would make a character in that game that can do every type of damage. Because if you don't know, in Baldur's Gate and in D&D, which Baldur's Gate is based off of, there are different damage types. Kind of like the types in Pokemon, but not exactly the same. Because, you know, enemies and characters don't have types to go along with them. At least not in the same way. Anyway. Point is, I was trying to think of, like, how would I make a character that could do all types of damage? Because there is an advantage to that. It's because enemies will have different weaknesses and resistances to different types of damage. Having every type of damage at your disposal means you can always hit someone's weakness if they have a weakness, right? And you can always avoid their resistances if there's a type they don't resist. So I was thinking on it, and I was like, okay, so I feel like the obvious choice is a wizard, right? Because wizards get a lot of different spells. And as far as I know, they pretty much get at least one spell of each of the spell types. I'm calling them spell types. I don't think that's the actual name for them, but basically there's stuff like, you know, well, there's energy types, which are like fire, cold, lightning, thunder, acid, maybe poison. I don't think poison counts as energy, actually. But yeah, there are a lot of types, and some of them are, in fact, yeah, wizards get most of them, basically. Because you get spells like Firebolt and Ray of Frost for energy types. There's stuff like Poison Spray, and yeah, that's huge. Stuff like Poison Spray and Chill Touch for necrotic damage. Right. Although they don't call it Chill Touch in Baldur's Gate. They call it something else. I don't remember. I don't know. It'll come to me. But, yeah, there's... Right, so a wizard has access to a lot. Kind of the caveat as far as the spells are concerned is they don't really have a lot of ways to do radiant damage. I think in Baldur's Gate they only get one spell, and that's Sunbeam, and that's like a like max level spell. Slow stamp. What's this one? Pacifist. You know what? We'll just get rid of it. Yeah, and then there is. So yeah, so through their spells, wizards get access to pretty much all the damage types, but there are some damage types that they aren't super super good at using, which would be the physical damage types. Bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing, which typically come from weapons. Now, bludgeoning they're fine with. Wizards are proficient with quarterstaves and I think clubs as well. Piercing, they can use daggers, so that's fine. But slashing in particular, is something that wizards don't tend to be able to do a lot. Now, I could be wrong. There is one spell I can think of that I think does slashing damage. That's Cloud of Daggers. I'm pretty sure wizards get that. In fact, I'm 90% sure wizards get that because I think I have a save file on Baldur's Gate where one of my characters is a wizard with Cloud of Daggers. And then it's not like a super high level spell, but it was an interesting thought, you know? It's like, you know, in the case that, you know, you couldn't get physical damage types for, say, a wizard, how, you know, what other possibilities are there? Whew, yeah, this is a computer is quite warm right now. Ooh, rock hard stamp. Sell it. So I was thinking like, well, maybe like a Eldritch Knight, which is basically a subclass of fighter that is part wizard, effectively. Because Eldritch Knights are proficient with pretty much all weapons. And so, you know, they don't have any problems dealing whatever type of physical damage they need. And because they get spells, unlike a normal fighter, they can actually use, you know, stuff like, you know, Firebolt. Actually, I don't know if they get cantrips, if I'm remembering. I think they do. I'm not sure. But they can use spells to get other damage types. So that was a thought, but then I think the problem with the Eldritch Knight is similar to the wizard problem, in that they don't have a lot of sources of radiant damage, because, yeah, that's kind of, because the Eldritch Knight is also pulling from the wizard spell list, basically, but the difference is they don't get as high a level spells. So you're probably not getting Sunbeam on your Eldritch Knight, which is unfortunate. I can't think of, as far as Baldur's Gate goes, I can't really think of... Ooh, that's exactly what we wanted. I can't really think of any subclass of fighter that would have access to radiant damage. Although, well, no, I don't think this would be much better. I just had a thought of, you know, paladins. Paladins get radiant damage, but they don't get a whole lot of other types of damage aside from the physical ones. Because they, like fighters, paladins are proficient in pretty much all weapons, but... Oh, God. Game, please. I wonder if I have something running that's killing my frame rate. I don't know. I mean, other than the game itself. I don't think we need this. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, it is plugged in. I know sometimes I've accidentally been running my computer unplugged, and when it's running off battery, it doesn't like to use nearly as much power. Oh boy, Jiminy Cricket, this is some slowdown we are experiencing. No, maybe... You know, after this round, I'm going to see what processes I can close. Because... Yeah, we are. And if that doesn't work, then I might, you know, try changing the settings in-game. But, like, I don't want to make the game look worse to keep it from looking worse. Which seems counterintuitive to me. Although... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things work out. On the bright side, the slowdown is kind of making things easier. Not that I felt like I was having trouble before, but... You know, having extra time to react to things is nice. Do-do-do. Oh, God. You know what, maybe we don't wait for the next round to be over. Maybe we just wait for... the next level. Because this is a little silly. And unprecedented. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, let me just Alt-Tab and see if I have anything I can close. Let's see. Let's just go into our task manager here. You'll love to see a task manager, right? Wait, do I have two? Doesn't look like it. Task manager says I have 2 PC faces open in... Is that 8 OBS Studio? Or maybe that's just the total number of processes. Whoa, Chrome! Oh, it's Chrome that's using up everything. What? Is it... you know what? I bet it's the frickin' ads on the wiki. I bet that's what's happening. I bet if I close these, we'll see a drastic reduction in memory usage. Classic Chrome. Yep. Maybe not. It did close... Well, what if I close all the wiki pages? Eh? Okay, yeah, it was the wiki. Having the wiki up was, in fact, eating up my memory. Fantastic. Yeah, now we are back down to a slightly more reasonable amount. Okay, I guess I can't just have that open then. Okay, I also want to bring that back up. Cool. Alright. Alright, back to the game. We should be better now. Hopefully. We are still having some pretty consistent slowdown, but hopefully it'll fix itself. I might close and reopen the game after this round. Same issues as modded Minecraft. Uses too much memory from all the wiki tabs you have opened. Right. That's why I can't understand people who have, like, 300 tabs open on their computer, on their internet browser. I'm like, that is so many resources that could be going to other things. Like, you should probably close a few of those. Yeah, I noticed, I don't know, maybe it is something with my computer, but last time I tried to go to 5e tools, it blue screened my computer. Which I was like, like, it ran kind of slow before, but like, that's a little concerning, you know? We'll take face mask now. For the extra damage and haste. Yeah, I was concerned, and then I made the mistake of, when starting the computer back up and opening Chrome again and then restoring the tab. But thankfully I was able to close it before it crashed again. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. This computer could be getting old, you know? I got it during COVID time, so would have been like 2021, I think. Something like that. It's like a almost 4-year-old computer, I guess. I do really truly want like a dedicated streaming / recording computer. It's like, I mean, I can use this laptop for this sort of thing, but, and you know, when I got this laptop, I was envisioning that I would use it for this sort of thing. But like, having a dedicated machine would be nice. Just so I don't have to worry about like, oops, I accidentally downloaded a thing that made it not absolutely tanked my performance or something. I don't know. That might have been what happened here, and it beats me. Not to mention, storage space. I've only got half a terabyte on this thing, and I am constantly having to shift things around and delete things to keep room for recordings and such. Dragonfire time. Woo! Okay. Unfortunately, we have not got the one stamp that I want most, which is the haste stamp. But we've only got 3 more stamps that we can possibly get, so if it's gonna drop, I imagine it'll drop soon. Oh yeah, I guess I have 2 stamps down over there. I can get rid of this one. Alright, spider cooking, sure. That one's not gonna take up too much processing power, right? It's just an AoE around me, right? You know, it's simple. Not a lot of visuals to it. Lost time, which means I should probably just sell these stamps. Yeah, sell them. Sell. And... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna definitely restart this game, and hopefully that will prove good enough. I do know my computer really doesn't like when I try to watch YouTube and play this game at the same time. Honestly, it's never been as bad as this, but let's just go feed our workers real quick, and then I'll restart the game. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. We're done here. Restart, please, and thank you. Let's see what Task Manager has to say about my usage now. Still Chrome using up most of it, but most of the RAM, that is. But that's fine. That's currently only 1 gig, so I think it shouldn't be that big of a deal. In theory, I have 16 gigs of RAM, so... There it is. Okay. Cool. Well, the title screen is running fine. You know what? Maybe I bring up the wiki on my phone instead. That might be better. Let's see. HoloCure wiki.gg. Characters. Myth. Ninomai Inanis. That's who we're playing next. Okay. Tentacle, right? If I remember right, she's just on hit, basically, right? Forbidden Wall, yeah. Although, oh yeah, she has a melee bias, though. That's the thing. If any attack hits more than 4 times or 4 targets, every 4th hit. So actually, that's not haste scaling. That's just size scaling. Worth thinking about. Yeah. So... melee bias, size scaling. Really no other scaling. That's the thing. So, that leaves us in an interesting position. We could just do the same build we just did. Or we could mix it up a little, because we can probably take out these 3 from the build without any issue. Let's see, are there any other things that I feel like Ina scales well with? Just items that Ina can use well. Honestly, not really. I mean, she does have healing in her kit, so you could be like, oh, full meal, right? You could play with the knockback idea with headphones. But honestly, if we want to maximize damage, which is what I tend to want to do, then the build we have is kind of the build we want. Okay, in that case, yes, our super collab is still going to be Idolive, because that's going to give us pickup range, which will inadvertently give us attack size. But we have a melee bias. Which means I'm going to get rid of that. I am actually going to get rid of Cutting Board, because that doesn't combine with any of the melee weapons. But we want to enable those, that, disable these. Do we want Axe? I don't know if we want Axe. Wait. No, we don't want Axe. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay. That should be that for Inya. Let's go this one, since I use the other costume all the time for Hollow House. Fantasy Island, and we are going to actually, because size is kind of all we really care about, we're going to get pickup range, which again will inadvertently get us size through Corporation Pin. Okay, I mean, running smooth now, which is nice. Nice. Okay. Sure. Badoo. Badoo. Okay, yeah, milk. Milk is something we actually do want. Well and truly. We-do. 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 I forgot about the guys with the bombs. We're gonna back off a little bit so we can whittle away at them. Okay. Hey, Idle Song, we need that. Hey. We use our special just because it's there. We take Idle Costume because we want more specials? Question mark? No, we just want the stats we get when we use our special with Idle Live, but yeah, it's fine. Ba-doo. I guess the dash is pretty good. I kind of just default to the dash when it comes to the support item for any character. But Ina can use the dash pretty effectively in that if she wants to grab a harmless Takodachi, she can just dash into it and not have to worry about getting hit, as is often the trap when you just use when you just walk into enemies to get your Takodachis. Okay. Whip, whip, whip. Get out of here. Okay, I promised Tiara we want that for certain. That will get us more stamps. We love stamps. Oh. Hello, Big Nosagi. Thought I picked up that Takodachi for a while. I don't want to do that yet. For a second, I mean. Okay. Okay. Hehe. I dodged the cannonball by dashing into it. Seems legit. Give me Corporation Pin. Give me Glow Stick, because we need that for our Super Collab as well. Just gonna spin to win. Demacia and all that. Alright. If I remember right, Garen heals Demacia when he uses his Q and not his E. So it's not actually the spin that he does. He yells it. Wait. Milk. Miruku Kudasai. Straight up. I'll take it. Attack up. I'll take it. Actually goes pretty well with that crit stamp we just got. Oops. Didn't mean to grab that, but it's fine. We can have a little bit of a screen nuke as a treat. Okay. Alright, go up. Hosho no Ichimin. Increase speed. Nice. We do like speed. Oh, hey look, it's the haste stamp, which is what we wanted a while ago. Like last run. That's fine. Eliminate Halu. Take the tiara, I suppose. Dashed into a tree. That's good. We love dashing into trees. It's one of our favorite things to do. Yep. Okay. Alright. Oh, exploding Nosagi. Tentacle still at level 1, worth noting. But we've just been getting everything else that we need, so... It's been hard to justify upgrading, you know? Books! Sure, I'll take books. We'll need a sausage to go with the books, but... That's alright. We'll get it eventually. Oh dear lord. Nah, just getting more fast enough to get away from that. Corporation Pin. Big Tentacle. Still level 1 though. Alright. Oh, RGB. I will take that for our haste stamp. Very good, very good. Nope, stop that. What with your dashing and all? Yep. Okay, we're good. We're good. Stop firing cannonballs at me. It's rude. I'm getting tired of it. Hold on. I gotta take the long way around. Ah, dang it. I was trying to avoid doing that. Oh well. Give me milk. Miruku. Idle costume. We don't really need crit. I'd rather have... Well, we already have a slow, so actually... Yeah, we slow everyone who's in melee range, so... Why did I do that? That was incorrect. Oh well. Not a big deal. We're only on stage 5. The stage ain't exactly the hardest. Okay. Okay. Limiter for bigger and bigger attacks. Also, having pickup range on EA is fun because Ouchon also picks up experience and the like. Whoops. It's fine. Oh, there's a stamp up here. I should take care of that. Finish that. Solo stamp. Not really what we're looking for. I'll leave it there for now. Well, okay. Getting a little slowed on that time, but I kind of understood that one. We were doing our speen, you know. Might as well take the sausage since we already have the book. Okay, tiara, good. Many, many tentacles. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got him. Well, as many as we were gonna get anyway. Song. My tentacle is still at level 1. I think at this point I just keep forgetting that it's not upgraded. Okay. Not quite how I wanted that to go, but that's fine. Just get hit. Every one of you. All of you get hit. Oh, well, didn't mean me, but I did just kind of walk through there, so. Glow stick. Hello, Ichimi. Yeah. Die. Please and thank you. Okay. I see the marking stamp over there, which is better than the crit stamp, I think. Okay, let's finally upgrade our tentacle a little bit. But we also want Idle Song. Drop that for that, and I'll hold off on getting any more, using any more stamps to strengthen, I mean. Okay. Okay. We're just making a leisurely circle around them, that's all. That's all we're doing. They keep following us and they keep dying. It's not our fault, you know. We're just putting our tentacles out there. If they run into them, that's their problem, you know. A little bit of slow down there. It's okay. It's okay. That taco's getting a little big. Just a little bit. Yeah, eventually it gets to the point where it just kind of teleports on top of you. So it is pretty much impossible to keep away from it forever. And arguably you should be picking them up as frequently as possible, but it's more fun to just get them real big. Whoa! See, he tried to do it there. He tried to teleport on me. No, no, no. You know what? Okay, well, I think it did damage. Hard to tell. There's a lot going on screen, surprisingly. You know, it's not exactly the standard for this game, but, you know, it's just a particularly busy level, I guess. Yep. Okay. Max out glue stick. Oh god. That was a kill, I believe. Tentacle, please. I would like more tentacle. Yeah, I'll take that one. Just so I don't have to wait to grab this box. Oh, there's a gold anvil there. Computer's still pretty warm, so I'll keep it on turbo a little longer. Okay. Spider cooking, maybe later. Maybe later on that one. I was kind of hoping more stamps would drop, but it doesn't really seem to be happening all that much. Knockback or duration? I'll take duration. You be knocked back, you. Okay. Hey, look, more knockback. And more knockback. It's almost like we're building knockback. And knockback. Maybe a little bit of knockback. Get tracked. Tiny peoples. You will not hit me today. Not today, Satan. Although, admittedly, oh, I could have gone with the tentacle, damn it. We were talking about the VTuber awards earlier. Satan did win an award. So. Yeah, no, it makes sense to me that Mouse would get League of their own. Yeah, apparently, I didn't realize this initially, but apparently last year, Fuamoko got League of their own and Mouse got VTuber of the Year. But this year, it was Mouse who got League of their own and Fuamoko who got VTuber of the Year. So, they swapped. Kind of funny. Oh, I guess I could have used that to strengthen something instead of selling it, but oh well. Oh, size stamp. I want that. Sausage, please. Oh, I definitely thought the taco would be gone before then, but okay. Do. Wait. Oh, and there's the trumpet stamp. Fantastic. What was up here again? Oh, that's the solo stamp. Okay. I don't think I need another stamp on the ground. I, again, could have used that to strengthen instead, but oh well. Okay. Yep, now there's tentacles everywhere. It's just a regular old tentacle fest up in here. It's fine. The tentacles are on our side, so I'm okay with this. Oops. Didn't mean to grab that, but that's fine. No, I don't want that right now. A little bit of slowdown, but we're good. Yeah, we are doing significantly better now that we closed all those Chrome tabs of the wiki, because dear Lord, it was just eating us up. That's what it was doing. Okay. We have our sausage. Our legendary sausage. This is kind of peaceful, you know? Just a little bit. Give me something enchanted, please. I'll take spider cooking, sure. I do want that lightweight stamp, but mostly so that I can upgrade my attack up. So I will take it either way, but, you know. Alright. I'm gonna just take that just to top off my health. Dash into a tree just for funsies. Don't need the Osakoko right now. What do we have the Osakoko for? You know, now that I think about it, I'm not sure. Oh, right. Osakoko was supposed to go with the sausage. Whoops. Oh, well. That just means we're not going to use the Osakoko or water, which is slightly awkward, but hello, everyone. How's it going? I see you're trying to trap me or something. I don't anticipate that's going to work. Okay, so then if we messed that up, then I guess we still have Curse and Dagger, I believe, or Axe and Dagger, one of the two. So I guess we can do that. Get out of here, scrub. Oh, we want Lava Bucket, that's for sure. I'll take this. More Lava Bucket, yes. Good. Okay. More bucket. Oh, I see the collector stamp over there. I want it. We'll do that. Yep. Because the collector stamp is going to help us get all the other stamps. Which will in turn raise our haste and crit. Because we still have 10 more stamps we can get, you know? quite a few. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here, nerds. I see all of you being in here, but I need you to get out of here. That would be much preferred. Do-do-do-do. I gotta wonder. I mean, in scenarios like this, I feel like ad blocker probably would have been the correct choice for, you know, what we want to use to improve our performance in that specific scenario. But I also wonder if there's like, I don't know, which browser is supposed to be the easiest on memory. Because I've heard different things from different people, so... And of course each one is going to tell you that they're the best. So you can't trust what they have to say. Spider poking. Oh, no, thought I accidentally picked up the taco, but I didn't. Spider cooking. Okay, good, good. We want this for our super collab. Thank you. Appreciate it. I guess we're at 19 minutes. I probably could replace the collector stamp at this point, because it's not really... We have a minute, you know. Well, I'll definitely do it at 20 minutes, but, you know, we'll see. Oh wait, greed stamp drop. Nice, okay. So now we can fully upgrade whatever we replace the collector stamp with. Probably that weakened stamp, I would say, but, you know. Hard to say for sure. Also, not used to holding on to my prism for this long. You can see I still have a little bit of it left, which is kind of rare. Oh, there's a reverse stamp too. Neat. I will sell the reverse stamp because I don't need it. Wait, what's this? Knockback? Sell that too. Okay. Oh, wait, what dropped here? Bomb? Oh, bomb is good. Yeah, you know what? We can swap bomb in now. We've gotten most of the value we can get out of the collector stamp, I think. And you just go. Okay. Lava bucket, yes. For anyone who's wondering, the lava bucket is a reference to when Sakura Miko was playing Minecraft and just about burned everything down. At least that's how I understand it went, because I haven't actually seen the clip, but it feels kind of it's a bit infamous, you know. So nice try, Pekodam. Okay, all right, rude. Rude of you to hit me like that. Special really does slow things down a little bit. And here I thought Ame was the only one who could slow time. Haha. Got her. Done and done. Okay. So, let's go to the house. Feed our guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Might as well collect while we're here. And who are we playing next? We are playing Takanashi Kiara. Okay. So I think last time I played Kiara, I kind of had this revelation, right? This epiphany. So she does scale with move speed, is the thing, because of her Trailblazer. That's the name of the ability. Trailblazer means she scales with move speed, because the less, basically, as she's leaving fire under her, the less they overlap, the more damage they're likely to do. I think. Because assuming they don't stack damage with each other. I don't know that that's true, but... However, I don't think you actually have to build any speed on Kiara to get to a point where they're not overlapping. Because she already gets speed on her own, and with the amount of speed upgrades we have just from the shop, basically, I think we're fine. So I want to see maybe what else we can do as far as her scaling goes. Phoenix Shield is invulnerability, yes. We have percent max HP. Oh, she also gains crit too. That might be new. Yeah, she really doesn't scale with much aside from speed, is the thing. Like, she's got a little bit of skill damage. She's got invulnerability, which means she could arguably use breastplate. And she has, I guess, a little bit of crit on her. So, how many characters do you have left? So that's a tricky question to answer. So most of these characters I have beaten stages 1 through 4 and stage 1 and 2 hard. Currently on stream, you can see I'm working on stage 5 because that's one of the new stages. And off stream, I've been working on stage 3 hard. And I'm trying to beat all the stages with all the characters. So basically, all the characters in these first 4 rows, I have 2 or 3 stages left to beat with them. And then these ones I have from stage 5 onward. So that's, let's see. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. And then 18 is 38. Let's see, 38 times 3 is 9 digit, a lot. I have a lot more runs to do. But as far as stage 5 is concerned, I just have to go from this point on. You know? Yeah. Yeah. And again, some of this I'm doing off stream. I think stage 4 hard I'll save for on stream, but stage 3 hard, beating that, I can do that off stream. Maybe with the new characters I'll do stage 1, 2, and 3 hard off stream. We'll see. I mean, they are new characters, but at this point they're not that new because the update came out like last month. So okay. What am I building on Kiwawa, as she's often called? Again, I don't think we need speed. But aside from that, her only real explicit scaling is just okay. Here's the thing though. She does have a little bit of on hit. Because her maxed out sword, her main attack, leaves fire under enemies when it hits. So theoretically, the more you hit, the more fire you leave. Does that mean we should just build on hit again? We might just be building on hit again. Well, that's fun. I imagine you getting it all done and then developer releases extra hard mode where you have to do... I mean, that's what they did last time. I mean, I didn't get everything finished before, but every update they've added at least 5 new characters and at least 1 new stage. So, every major update anyway. So yeah, not unlikely that will happen. Yeah, does Kiara have a melee bias? Yes. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna do the same build. It also works on her. Catwawa. Yep, let's go to Fantasy Island. For her, though, I think we are going to run... Because she could make use of speed, like most characters can't, I think we are going to run the pufferfish meal. Do. Yeah, see, look how fast we are already. And look, there's already space between fire. The different fire trails, fire spots, I should say. So, yeah, Though, now that I'm thinking about it, Kiara does have a little bit of anti-synergy with Idolive, because Idolive increases all your stats. But the thing is, for Kiara, her special has a revive on it. So if you actually want to use that revive, the fact that you're gaining a bunch of stats makes it harder to actually use the revive, which is funny. But it's not... I don't tend to rely on the revive, is the thing. I use the special mostly for the damage and knockback. 6. Also has a tendency to make the number 6 on the ground. Okay, Corporation Pin, yes. Making our sword extra large. Mm-hmm. Dash. Yeah, to make the comparison to League, Kiara in this game is basically Singed. He just runs around leaving stuff. Well, if Singed had a sword, basically. Yeah. Wow. And no mana. Hold the milk, take the tiara. 10 out of 10 character. Yeah, I figured you might like her for that reason. Yep. It's just instead of poison, it's fire. That's all. Mix, mix, swirl. Mix. And the fun thing about this game is that the enemies always chase you. They don't have a choice. Hehe. Candy Kingdom, yes. You would like this. Fire. Idol costume, yes. Promise tiara, sure. Spider cooking, yes. Wait, why did I take that? I'm not using that super collab. Oh well. It's not like it's bad, it's just... I should have waited for the glow sticker idol song. It's fine. Nightly milk. Yeah, big sword. Might as well finish off the tiara, even though it's not really giving us much right now. Yago! Die, Yago! Got him. I'm not going to be using this, but I might as well just pick it up. It's not going to hurt me to have. Candy Kingdom. What's our crit at, since we're getting a crit buff? We already have 56% crit. Which means when we... That means when we get Tiara up and running, we're gonna have like, well, 20% more than we have now. So 76%? That's quite a bit of crit. This isn't even really a crit character, I wouldn't say. I guess with that much crit, we probably could have built, like, Hope Soda. Oh, and then we could have gone, True Ultimate BL Works. Yeah, and then that could have been our super. Instead of Idolive. But I don't know if that'd actually be better. I don't know. Probably what I'll try next time, though. Okay. I believe that super collab, though, is like the one other super collab that doesn't have a melee item in it, or melee weapon. Finish that. Alright. See, we don't need to build any speed at all at this point. Like, maybe if you don't have the upgrades, you want to build speed on Kiara, but like for us, it's with all the upgrades, there's no real point, you know? We don't really need to spread these fires out anymore. Oh! Whoa! Stuff happening. Get burned. Hey, an elf friend. I'll take it. That is what I wanted, actually, the glow stick. A little bit of slowdown, but we're fine. Sword. We take the sword. Nice thing about having the dash with Kiara is, even though you pretty much only get one little tick of Trailblazer during the dash, the fact that it makes you invulnerable means that you can kind of just dash into enemies to place a fire under them. Which is neat. And then they're slowed, and yeah, it's good. Hey, Stamp, hey, there's something that I actually want. Remove that real quick. Upgrade that. Because, yeah, these aren't really doing us any good, so might as well just fully upgrade haste from the start. Ba-doo-ba-doo. Okay, yes. Okay, and then... yeah, glow stick. Yay, another glow stick. Good. And we will actually be getting move speed from our idle life once we get that. So, it's not like we're not building any move speed. Also, we took Pufferfish, which did give us a little bit of move speed. Not a ton, but some. Yeah, as far as actual items go, I don't think you need to build any. Not at this point in the game. Glow stick. Okay. Yes, this is good. Burn them all alive. Yes, keep burning. Keep burning. Okay, we are actually killing a few. Nice. Those ones seem pretty hard to kill, actually. Or save, I guess. Technically, that's what we're doing, I suppose. Saving them from this life. You want to look at it that way? Oh, I see that anvil over there. I want that anvil over there. I will take that anvil over there. Oh, hello, Ichimi. What was I going to combine with spider cooking? Lava bucket, I believe. Could use an enchanted idol song, though. That would be nice. Okay. I don't feel like we've dropped our Phoenix Shield at all. I think we've just had stacks of it constantly. Which arguably is a bad thing, because that means we're not making use of it as much as we should be. Because it's not like it's giving us a buff while it's up, aside from the damage reduction it gives when we get hit. Hmm. Alright, good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the fans back down on my computer. I think we're okay. Ah, I can hear again. Okay. Yes. Those fans are loud, which is, like, part of me for a while questioned, like, wait, why, if the fans can go that high, then why not just make that the default? Or, like, you know, whenever the situation calls for it, just have it automatically do that. But with how loud it is, I can actually see why they didn't go with that idea. Idle song, thank you, that's what I wanted. I'll also take lava bucket if you have it enchanted, but idle song is what I wanted more. What? Okay, a little bit slow down there, but it's fine. I did get that rainbow XP, but it did nothing because we have so much pickup range. Idle song, yes. No. I feel like the cannonball should hurt her too. It's not fair that it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city. Yeah, speaking of Singed, I assume he is in Season 2 of Arcane. I don't know that for sure because I haven't seen that season yet. But he was in Season 1, so, you know, and I don't think he died, if I remember right. So, yeah. He should be there. Around somewhere. Now, there might have been like a lab explosion. But I don't know if that was Singed that was there. I don't remember. Stop it. Stop with the trying to spawn on top of me and then dash into me. So rude. Just always amazed with this build at how big spider cooking gets. He is big. There's a big old circle around me. More fire! More fire! Good. Yes. Oh, wow, did 2 anvils drop at once? That's crazy. Okay, and then I'll use this one for the lava bucket. Gold anvil should be dropping any second now. Actually, yeah, we've had a collab for a while now, so the gold anvil should have dropped a while ago. There it is. Oh wait, no, we just got this. I'm silly. No, we had spider cooking maxed out for a while, but we just got the possible collab there, so. Just kidding. We are very close to our second collab, though. Whip, get out of here, Watamates. Oh, suddenly all the stamps are dropping. Get rid of the unit stamp for that one. Do have a decent amount of crit, actually, so I kind of want to keep the attack up stamp. However, size up could use a boost. Bucket, yes. Good. Good, we like a bucket. Yeah, look, that's basically taking up half the screen now. Our sword. That's a big sword. You thought Guts had a big sword, but, turns out Kiara's might be bigger. Is it the biggest sword in this game? I think so. I think Luna's is smaller. There aren't a lot of sword users in this game, surprisingly. Yeah, I'll take water. Yeah. We can have the whole fire and ice thing going on. Yeah, I'll do that. There's the gold anvil we want. Good stuff. Elite cooking acquired. Trumpet. Get out of here. Make my other stamp stronger. So, fun fact. I'm pretty sure Kiara is the only member of HoloEN who was an idol even before she joined Hololive. So, that's fun. Yeah, most of them are musicians or streamers or artists. And that's where the background they come from, you know. But Kiara, well, I mean, idols are musicians. In a sense. But yeah, Kiara was an actual straight-up idol before. And she is now as well. Crazy. Well, okay. When you're talking about Hololive, you do have to put the quotes on the word idol, you know? It's quote-unquote idol, not just idol. You don't have to put quotes on comedian, though, because that, you know, that's a well-acknowledged fact. That, you know, people in Hololive are comedians. Give me another book. Please and thank you. Yes. Good. They're all burning. And surprisingly, this water that I'm throwing out isn't putting out any of the fires. I mean, that's good for synergistic reasons, but, you know, it's also kind of awkward. Maybe phoenixes have, you know, special fire that can't be put out by water. You know, magical, inextinguishable fire. Or at least inextinguishable by water. Hard to say. I'm not a phoenix, so, you know, I can't tell you from experience. I'm trying to think, is there any sort of fire attack? What are all the fire attacks in this game? So obviously you've got Kiara's whole kit, basically. You've got Dragonfire, the collab with Fanbeam and Asakoko. It's on the screen. Let's see, you've got Lava Bucket. I anything character specific? Coco, her special, she breathes fire. And yeah, none of this fire apparently can be put out by water. Kinda crazy. Actually, maybe I should be keeping 2 stamps down at any given time. In case the collector stamp drops. Because kind of my plan in that case is I'll swap the attack up stamp for the collector stamp, fully upgrade the collector stamp, and then once we get to the end, I'll swap back to the attack up stamp, which I think should still be fully upgraded if I understand how this works. Okay. Just get all these guys. Thought they were deadbeats for a second, but no, these are Tatsunoko. That's the pacifist stamp. I will leave it there for now, as previously discussed. Okay. Whee! Alright, one more book. Ooh, a triple. Book and water and money. I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, I was surprised at how well I was keeping my prism with Ina, but with Kiara, it appears it's even easier. Okay. Here we go. Our 3rd collab. Usually we don't get 3 collabs this quickly, but I'm not gonna complain. Alright, knockback. We don't need knockback, but I would rather sell this one just because of the proximity of the knockback stamp to the other stamp. Easier to keep them both on screen, you know? Alright, 14 stamps have dropped. The collector stamp is still out there, but aside from that, I don't think we really need any other than what we have. Let's drop that. Reroll. 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 Face mask. You know what? We'll hold the curse as well. Because we have a hold that we can use. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, with Idolive, we have over 100% when that's active. That's kind of crazy. Over 100% crit. Oh, speaking of crit, I don't think I noticed the crit chance stamp just dropped there. Whoa! I will take the curse, and hopefully we can find a dagger to go with it. Not that I think we'll get a fourth collab this round, but you know, it's might as well plan. Wait, I thought this was enchanted when I took it. Well, that's awkward. That's fine. We might get another anvil. Maybe. Right, I have a special I can use now. Yeah, see, we have 119% crit now. As far as I know, extra crit isn't converted to extra damage or anything, so the extra 19% isn't really doing us anything, but, you know, it's there. Makes us feel good. Okay. Keep going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 30 seconds left until the final boss. I'll just stick with the end curse for now. I was considering taking the unenchanted dagger, but does it really matter? Righty. Wait, I just dropped marking stamp. Okay, marking stamp is pretty good against bosses, and we're about to fight the final boss. But is it more damage than... No, I don't think it is. I think attack up is still more damage. So we'll just sell all these stamps, since we're probably not getting the collector stamp. Because we are at the end game. We still have 2/3 of our prism left, which is funny. Might as well take the dagger, whatever. This ain't gonna last much longer. Yep, there she goes. A whole 20 seconds she lasted. Alright. Go to the house. And I think this is probably where we call it for tonight. I do have some grocery shopping to do. And I'm feeling a little sleepy, so... I'm gonna take care of those things, I think. Once these guys are all fed. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. So with that, I think we're ready to get out of here, huh? So, if you're watching, thank you for watching. And as for this stream, that's a wrap.